Why is it that streamers that start their career like this,
Alright, what's good, YouTube?
end up like this? And this.
Yo, I'm in the stew with the deuce.
Why are you just trying to hate on Adin, man? My guy's living a regular day spitting some bars.
Got done sucking on a gun. I mean, wait.
Okay, Adin, dude. When I say streamers turn the opposite of who they actually are, I don't mean acting crazy in front of the stream. I mean turning into a toxic person IRL too. Not only their behavior changes, but their thoughts too.
Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? Hiroshima! Nagasaki!
We know change is constant for everybody, but why does it have to be to the toxic side most of the time for streamers? And that's not only one or two. It's a lot. Big part of that is the viewers pushing the streamers to do it, either by getting more views, which means more money, or by actually telling them to do so. But why is it at the first place that people like to watch more content when it's crazy or toxic? These are Twitch users. YouTube and Facebook are for a wider audience than live streaming. It's hard to get accurate results with them. And Kick is new compared to Twitch, so its data is not as widely available as Twitch. Thank you, Bendy. 72% of users are young people below the age of 35. Only 20% of those are kids and teens. But how come that 20% of the entire user base does more impact than 80%? Yup, kids and teens have more power online as an audience, more than adults. Having more free time is a big part of it, because older people are either at work, studying, or watching TV, man. Watching TV. Why is your mind dirty like that? They watch for longer periods and interact more actively. Not only on streams, but content in general. That's why we have 4 out of top 10 most subscribed YouTube channels are kids channels. And if we consider Mr. Beast and PewDiePie made for kids and teens too, then that's 6 out of 10. But we're not gonna do that today. Studies indicate that young users, including teenagers, are more likely to share content that is humorous, shocking, and emotionally engaging. Sometimes one piece of content. It's because of young Gen Z and Alpha. Reason for that is they're in a stage of life where they're highly responsive to stimulating experiences. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for impulse control and rational decision making, plus their emotional regulation skills, are still developing, which means they're more likely to seek out and enjoy extreme content. Anything with high energy can elicit strong emotions and be satisfying, as they're learning still to navigate their emotional responses. They often have shorter attention spans and are more easily distracted. Exaggerated content with repeat movements, bright colors, and loud sounds can capture and hold their attention more effectively. Adults on the other side have more awareness and perception to know what they're watching is right or wrong. Take this as an example. Out of the 3 streams that you have in front of you, which one would you choose to watch? You're more likely to watch this guy because other streams are just normal, right? Surprisingly, adults still prefer to watch these two if he's talking about something they like. Politics, business, or anything else. How come Podefy has everything? It's because you're not subscribed. It's called the Van Restorff effect, which is a phenomenon where an item that stands out is more likely to be remembered than other items. Streams that act crazy can be highly entertaining, providing a form of escapism in keeping viewers engaged. If we look at Ishowspeed in this case, right after he started using this strategy and shifted to more extreme behavior, he surged from a few thousand to over 6 million within a year. And now he's at plus 25 million at the time of recording this video. His viewership engagement rates also increased significantly during this period. Another example is Dr. Disrespect. His channel grew to over 4 million followers, with his YouTube quickly amassing over 3 million subscribers before Twitch. Didn't you hear what he did? Bendy, I'm here for a topic. Guess who watches the content the most? Kids and teens. So for streamers it's money, and more importantly because they're given enough of a personal space where they feel comfortable doing whatever they want with no consequences, which sometimes gets embedded in them that it appears even outside the room. Including disrespecting people or sharing toxic thoughts. Social media made you way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it. Something beautiful Mike Tyson says on this. I've even tried to contact psychologist John Suler for this when he's worked the online disinhibition effect, and he left me on red. And I don't even know why that is. It explains that the anonymity and lack of physical presence online can lead people to behave in ways they wouldn't do in real life, like commenting something weird or racist stuff online, or in case of streamers engaging in extreme and risky behaviors. Now, even if that's not their real persona or real thoughts, meaning they could only be doing it for money and views, the risk here is embodying these characters could get their real personalities and real lives taken over. It's like a snowball. It keeps growing and growing the more they're engaged in the persona. And there are a lot of examples of people online that went too far for views after something they started a few months or years ago as a joke. Nobody's safe of this, including me. An experiment in 1971 gave college students roles as either guards or prisoners in a mock prison. After only 6 days, the study had to be terminated, and that's because the participants quickly began to embody their roles to extreme degree. Guards became abusive, and prisoners became submissive and distressed. It was only 6 days, not their entire life. Heath Ledger is the best example of this. To prepare the role, he lived alone in a hotel room for 1 month, formulating the character's posture, voice, and personality. Keeping his diary, he recorded the Joker's thoughts and feelings. He used to read only the Batman comics and pinned every thought about his part. Now, surprisingly, none of his scenes were edited or given digital effects and were taken in one shot. His diary reveals he immersed himself in his final role as the Joker, according to his father. He was found in his New York home in January 2008. Some people seem to believe Ledger by being so much into the Joker character that it made him insane. If that's how he became after 1 month of preparation, what about a streamer who spends countless hours into that character his entire life? He has to play that wherever he appears. An interview, a collaboration video or stream, a story, anything. What does that have to do with this? Well, the streamers face extreme pressure with the need to constantly entertain, whether with character or without, fear of losing relevance, and the pressure from their audience, which creates a toxic environment for everybody, which does not only create people actually going crazy on stream, but toxic behavior on which to get some laughs, viewers calling fake emergencies to a streamer's location, and your house could be swatted by actual police putting you, your family, your wife, or whoever else is with you in the house at danger. And as if you're watching a dark web live, the trolls enjoy watching them being victimized.
I might be on Terminal 5. I'm just on 53A. That's my gate. And I'm not sure telling you guys that is a good idea, but what can you possibly do, right?
Paul,
Yeah.
want to stand up?
Of course.
Let's subscribe, peace.